whenever driving on a straight road, always be watching out for any hazards or potential hazards. Bad drivers react to hazards, good drivers react to potential hazards. They're watching out for things that may become a problem and just react to them before they do become a problem. So as I'm driving along this road, as I've noticed, there's ramps the whole way up the road. Some of them are split ramps and some of them are full ramps, as you see here. I'm in third gear. The ramps aren't too high, so third gear is safe and it's comfortable enough. Okay, there's more ramps here on this road. Once again, they're not too high, so I don't need to worry about them too much. You'll never hit a ramp in fourth gear. That's very important. Now, straight away as I'm entering this estate, I see there's traffic calming there. There's a traffic calming sign, okay? So as I look up, I see ramps there. Now, your aim is to make it, as I said before, is as comfortable for the tester as possible. So I'm just going to slow down. Third gear is okay for these ramps. The main aim is not to hit them too hard. If you find yourself hitting them a bit too hard, you are losing marks and reacting to hazards. Now, the sign shows me here that the road narrows again up ahead. So I'm just checking my mirrors constantly. Once again, there's another ramp, so I'm just going to slow down a little bit approaching it and then off the brake as I'm going over it. So ramps should always be treated the same. You brake before you get to them and then you're gently going back in the accelerator as you're going over them. So check my mirror again before I slow down, braking gently and then back in the accelerator very lightly. Good interaction between third and fourth gear shows that it's your way of showing the tester that you see potential hazards. So whenever you see something, that any bend in the road which is, you can't see around, a good idea is just to gently drop to third gear. Just checking my right mirror there as I'm moving out for the roadwork sign. Okay, I'm going to brake gently here, just check my mirror. Okay, check my right mirror. There's nobody behind me, so I'm going to just gradually move out. Now, there was a continuous white line there, and a question they can often ask is, when can you pass a continuous white line? If you're gaining access to an entrance or if there's an obstruction. And there was an obstruction, so I just had to move over past the white line. Okay, now as I'm driving here, I'm keeping in left. I see a lot of kids there on the side, so I'm going to check my right mirror and just move out gradually. There's no cars behind me. And then just check my left mirror and assume my position back into the left. Now, as I'm going through this junction, I'm just going to throw a little scan right and left. Make sure there's nobody braking the red light. Now I'm in the left lane here, which is the correct lane to be in. The right lane is for open. Now I'm going to just cover the brake as this car comes out in the road there. Okay, he's moving off, so okay. And then cover the brake again for this van. By covering the brake, I'm not even pressing the brake. It would be the same as easing off the accelerator. All I'm doing is I'm just basically preparing if that car attempts to go out in front of me. Okay, speed limit is 60 kilometers, but just being in the left lane, there's a lot of parked cars which could reverse out. Now I'm going to have to change lanes here, so I'm just going to check my right mirror signal and just gradually maneuver over. Now the lanes were merging there. There was no car behind me, so I didn't feel it necessary to indicate. Very important that you're checking your right mirror as you're merging into the right lane. Okay, I'm driving on a main road here. I'm looking up ahead. There's cars in front of me. I'm at 60 kilometers, which is the speed limit. Now there's a garage on the right, and I can see it looks to be like a couple of cars which are turning into it. Okay, they've made their turn, but I'm still going to be watching for any cars which are coming out. Okay, there's a car coming. I'm just going to check my mirrors and just drop a gear there. Tester straight away knows that I've recognized it as a hazard. Okay, accelerating again, back to fourth gear. Now, as I can see, there's a school around here. I've just seen signs there. So I'll be a little bit more cautious, constantly checking my mirrors. Also a little bit slower. Wherever it's the schools, it's always a 50 kilometer speed limit. So it seems to be a lot of bends in this road. So I don't want to be accelerating where I can't see. So just always ease off the accelerator as you see a bend in front of you. Sometimes covering the brake may be required.
When reacting to hazards, concentrate on the road in front. Watch out for indicators and brake lights. React early to all hazards or potential hazards. Brake gently and in good time.